Hello, good morning. Good morning to every magic of you. Good morning to all in sundry. Good morning to one and all. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learning English with KMD platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I've decided to get live at least for an hour today. I've decided to go live for 16 minutes. It's been more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes have gone by since I've come live today. 55 minutes more to go. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to every man, Jacob. Good morning to all in sundry. Rise and shine. Wakey, wakey, sleepy heads. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learning English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I am KMD.No, and KMD stands for Kadi Muhammad in my appellation. My full appellation is Kadi Muhammad Yunus. I dwell in the vicinity of Osmania College. As far as Osmania College is concerned, I know about it like the back of my hand. I am from Kano, and I know about Kano like the back of my hand. I'm from India, and I know about India like the back of my hand. I'm using an advanced expression here, like the back of my hand. What does it mean? What does it mean if someone says like the back of my hand, or like the back of his hand, or like the back of our hand? Well, like the back of my hand means you know about that subject, you know about the place very well, you know about the place a lot, you know about that subject a lot. That's what it means. That's what it means. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. Marvy to welcome you. I want you people to come and join me large number. Hello, hello, hello. Come on, come on. Come and join me large number. What are you people waiting for? Don't be chicken. Don't get apprehensive. Don't panic. Don't get scared. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer a simple question of mine. How are you doing today? And the answer is, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? I wanted people to type this message right away and get connected with me live today, at least for an hour, and learn to speak grammatically correct English. Yes, we have gathered here. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today, and I've decided to go live to make you people learn to speak grammatically correct English, to make you people to learn to speak English fluently without hesitation, to make you people learn to speak grammatically correct English, to make you people to learn to speak impeccable English, to make you people to learn to speak impressive English, to make you people to learn to speak English with great ease, and to make you people strengthen your speaking skills, and to make you people get the gift of the gap. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm using an advanced expression here. I'm using an idiomatic sentence here to talk about. And the idiomatic sentence I'm using here is gift of the gap. Hope you got the meaning of this. Hope you got the spelling of this expression. Gift of the gap. G-A-B gap. Remember, I'm not talking about gap. G-A-P gap. Or I am talking about gap. Gift of the gap. What does gift of the gap mean? Gift of the gap means the ability to speak in public. Yes, you heard me correct. Gift of the gap means the ability to speak in public. Do you have the gift of the gap? The question is, do you have the gift of the gap? Do you have the ability to speak in public? Yes, I have the gift of the gap. No, I don't have the gift of the gap. Does your brother have the gift of the gap? Yes, my brother has the gift of the gap. No, my brother doesn't have the gift of the gap. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to every magic of you. Good morning to every all and sundry. Good morning to one and all. Wakey, wakey, sleepy heads, rise and shine. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Come and join a large number and learn to speak grammatically correct English. It's been more than 10 minutes since I've come live. Hello, all you people out there, what are you waiting for? Come and join me in large number. All you got to do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question. And right, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. What about you? Have you had a breakfast? I'm talking about the first meal of the day. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had. No, sir, I have not had. Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I have not had my breakfast. Thank you very much. Come and join the large number. How are you people doing today? And how is your family doing? How are you doing today? The answer is I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? And how's your family doing? My family is doing pretty well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I am talking about gift to the gap. What does gift to the gap mean? Gift to the gap means ability to speak in public. All the people out there, do you have the gift to the gap? Do you have the gift to the gap? Answer the simple question of mine and get connected with me live today for the next an hour and learn to speak grammatically correct English. Do you have to get to the gap? The answer is yes, sir, I have to get to the gap. No, sir, I don't have to get to the gap. What does get to the gap mean? Get to the gap means the ability to speak in public. Well, I'm talking about Sarojini Naidu. I'm talking about Sarojini Naidu, and I'm making a statement about Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu had to get to the gap. Why am I using had in my sentence? Because I'm talking about Sarojini Naidu, who is no longer alive, who's no more with us. I'm talking about late Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu had the gift of the gap. Mahatma Gandhi had to get to the gap. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India, had to get to the gap. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India, had the ability to speak in public. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of a nation, had to get to the gap, had the ability to speak in public. Sarojini Naidu had to get to the gap, had the ability to speak in public. Do you have to get to the gap? Do you have the ability to speak in public? If you don't have to get to the gap, if you don't have the ability to speak in public, what are you waiting for? Come and join me live today. Or you can even join my spoken English classes at home, which I run exclusively for boys 7 to 8 in the evening. If you want to learn to speak grammatically correct English, and if you want to learn to speak English fluently without a station, if you want to speak impressive English or impeccable English or strengthen your speaking skills, and if you want to get to the gap, what are people waiting for? Well, your wait is over. What are people waiting for? Come and join my spoken English classes. Come and join the new batch, which I've started a couple of days ago, 7 to 8 in the evening at my home. Well, come and join me at large number. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to all and Sandra. Good afternoon to one and all. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Well, I am talking about get to the gap. Get to the gap means the ability to speak in public. Do you have the get to the gap? Yes, sir, I have the get to the gap. Yes, sir, I have the ability to speak in public. Does a brother have a gift to the gap? Yes, sir, my brother has a gift to the gap. No, sir, my brother doesn't have the gift to the gap. Gift of the gap. G-A-B, gap. Gift of the gap. Have you had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. 15 minutes have gone by. All you people out there, what are you waiting for? Since I've come live today, I've decided to go live at least for an hour for 60 minutes, and 15 minutes have gone by. 45 minutes more to go. Come and join me, large number. Come on, what are you people waiting for? Don't be chickens. Don't panic. Don't get apprehensive. Don't get scared. Come and join me, large number. 15 minutes have gone by. What are you people waiting for? Hello, I'm talking to you. I am addressing you. I'm talking to you. Come and join me, large number. Come on. If you have the desire, if you have the burning desire to learn to speak impeccable English, then no other channel could be better than my channel. No other platform could be better than my platform. Come and join me in large number and learn to speak grammatically correct English. Come and join me in large number so that we can have a friendly conversation, confabulation for the next an hour. 15 minutes, 16 minutes have gone by and 44 minutes more to go for me to go off stream. Have you had a breakfast, all you people out there? Yes, sir, I have had. No, sir, I haven't had. Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to Brickman Jacob. Good afternoon to all in Sandray. Good afternoon. How are you people doing today? How are you people doing today? And the answer is I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. What about you? And how's your family doing? My family's doing very well. Thank you very much. Well, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about a family. Well, as far as my today morning live session is concerned, apart from 1 hour live session, I'm doing 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes live session as well. That's in the morning, right? So I remember talking about a couple of advanced expressions in my today's live session. The first advanced expression we remember talking about is work like a bee word. Yes, you heard me correct. I remember talking about those advanced expressions. I remember talking about those idiomatic sentences, work like a bee word. How do you spell the word bee word? B-E-A-V-E-R. Work like a bee word. What does work like a bee word mean? Work like a bee word means to work really very hard. Yes, you heard me correct. That's the meaning of this idiomatic sentence. Work like a bee word means to work really very hard. Here is a question to all you people out there. Do you work like a beaver? Do you work like a beaver? And the answer is yes, sir, I work like a beaver. Yes, sir, I work real very hard. No, sir, I don't work like a beaver. No, sir, I don't work real very hard. Does your father work like a beaver? Yes, sir, my father works like a beaver. No, sir, my father doesn't work like a beaver. Remember, all you people out there, meaning of this idiomatic sentence, work like a beaver, is to work really very hard. I want people to work like beavers. I want people to work really very hard. If you have the burning desire, if you have the hankering, if you have the longing, if you have the craving, if you have that inclination, if you have the burning desire to become an impeccable speaker of English language, to speak impressive English, to speak grammatically correct English, to speak English with great ease, then you need to work like a beaver. Yes, you heard me correct, all you people out there. Hope you're listening to me with rapt attention, all you people out there. You people are all ears to me. Whatever you heard is absolutely correct. Whatever you heard is absolutely correct. You need to work like a beaver. You need to work real very hard. Practice, practice, and practice, and a lot more practice, lot more practice, practice, and practice, practice again, and practice again. Everything starts with practice and everything ends with practice. Repeat after me, utter after me, practice after me. The more you utter, the more you repeat, the more you practice after me, the more you understand English. English is the lingua franca of modern world. Yes, you had me correct. I'm using another advanced expression here to talk about English. English is the lingua franca of modern world. English is becoming the lingua franca of modern world, or I could even go to this extent and say that English has become the lingua franca of modern world. English has become the common language of modern world. English is becoming the lingua franca of modern world. English is becoming the common language of modern world. And knowledge of English is essential. English is the demand of the day. And if you don't know to communicate in English, if you don't know to speak grammatically correct English, if you don't know to speak fluent English, if you don't know to speak impressive English, it's quite obvious you feel like a fish out of water. Yes, you heard me correct. You feel like a fish out of water if you don't know to communicate impressive English. If you don't know to communicate grammatically correct English, you feel like a fish out of water, and your life becomes horrible. Your job becomes horrible. You start losing confidence. And you know what exactly happens when you start losing confidence? Everything starts falling apart. Everything starts falling apart. The kind of energy, the kind of work, the kind of energy you put in, so everything starts falling apart. So it's high time you work on your language. It's high time you try to improve your language. It's high time to change your language. And it's high time you pay attention to your language. It's high time you concentrate on your language. I'm here as a spoken English trainer. I'm here to train you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to ameliorate your speaking skills. I'm here to ameliorate your communication skills. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to get connected with me live today, and in order to get connected with me, you need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you people doing today? The answer is, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? And how's your family doing? My family's doing pretty well. Thank you very much. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. I'm talking about the first meal of the day, breakfast. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all and sundry. Good afternoon to every magic of you. What are people waiting for? Don't be chicken. Don't get apprehensive or don't panic. Come and join the large number. Here I am today. I'm back again. I'm sitting in front of you in flash. I've decided to go live again. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today. I've decided to go live at least for 60 minutes. Well, 23 minutes have gone by. It's been more than 23 minutes since I've come live. 37 minutes more to go, all you people out there. Come and join me live today before you run out of 37 minutes. Exactly 37 minutes more to go for me to stay alive. Once I run out of 37 minutes, I go off stream. Come on, come and join me at large number. Thank you very much. Well, 35 minutes more to go, all you people out there. Well, I talk about spoken English. Why do I talk about spoken English? Because spoken English is my forte, spoken English is my subject, and spoken English is my cup of tea. Yes, you heard me correct. Spoken English is my favorite subject. Spoken English is my favorite activity. Frankly speaking, I have this hankering right from my childhood I had this craving, I had this longing right from my childhood. I had this inclination towards English language right from my childhood. Frankly speaking, I had this hankering to communicate in English like native speakers right from my childhood. Right from my childhood. So what does spoken English mean? Spoken English means speaking English fluently without hesitation. Yes, you had me correct. Whereas spoken English means speaking English fluently without hesitation. Always remember one thing, that a good listener can become a good speaker, but a good speaker can't be a good listener. And always remember one thing, that listening is primary and speaking is secondary. Listening always comes first and speaking always comes next. And I want you people to repeat rule number 1 after me. Rule number 1 goes like this: when you utter the same sentence, when you utter the same dialogue, when you utter the same word, when you utter the same idiomatic sounds, when you utter the same phrasal verb again and again, you learn to say it by heart. You learn to say it by heart. So keep repeating, keep practicing, and keep uttering. Because repeating is key to success. Practicing is key to success. Uttering is key to success. Practice is key to success. The more you repeat, the more flexible your tongue becomes. The more you repeat, the more you practice, the more you utter, the more flexible your tongue becomes, and the dexterity of your tongue improves tremendously. What are you people waiting for? Comment John with large number, all you people out there. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. How are you doing today? And how's your family doing? Have you had a breakfast? Well, I was talking about work like a beaver. Do you work like a beaver? Yes, I work like a beaver. No, don't work like a beaver. What does this advanced expression mean, work like a beaver? It means to work really very hard. I am working like a beaver. I am working really very hard. I'm working like a beaver to make sure that I reach all you people out there. I'm working like a beaver to make sure that I reach each and every single student who has this craving to learn to speak grammatically correct English. All you people out there, do you work like a beaver? Yes, I work like a beaver. No, don't work like a beaver. Does your father work like a beaver? Yes, sir, my father works like a beaver. No, sir, my father doesn't work like a beaver. Good afternoon to you too, Mr. KMD.No. Thank you very much for joining me live today. I really appreciate it. Joining me live. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing today, Mr. How are you doing today? And how's your family doing? I want you to answer these 2 simple questions of mine and just get connected with me live today. How are you doing today? And how's your family doing? Here, how are you doing, sir? I am doing pretty well. Thank you very much. What about you? I am doing fabulous. Thank you very much. What about you? I am in the pink of my health. Thank you very much. I am in fine fettle. Thank you very much. I am as fit as a fiddle. Thank you very much. I'm keeping up well. Thank you very much. I am well and kicking. Thank you very much. I am hale and hearty. Thank you very much. What about you, Mudasir? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much, Mudasir. Really appreciate it joining me live today. Mudasir, have you had a breakfast? I'm talking about the first meal of the day, and I want you to answer this question of mine right away. Have you had a breakfast, sir? So I will try to attend tuition. Oh, are you talking about today? Are you talking about Friday? Are you talking about today? Or are you telling me that you will try to attend session today? Or are you talking about Friday? Are you talking about today? Yes, you are talking about today. Yes, most welcome. You can attend session, no problem. You can attend tuition today. Have you had a breakfast, Minister? Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. I want you to type this answer right away. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. Hello, hello, hello. All you people out there, good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to all and sundry. 30 minutes have gone by and 30 minutes more to go. What are you people waiting for? Come and join the large number. Don't be chicken. Don't get panicked. Don't get apprehensive. Don't get scared. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question. All right, how we're doing today? The answer is I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. What about you? I'm joined by Melissa Ahmed Khan. Thank you very much for joining me live today, Melissa. I really appreciate it joining me. Yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. Melissa, I'm coming back to you. Do you work like a beaver? Answer the simple question of mine. Do you work like a beaver? Work like a beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R. What does work like a beaver mean, Melissa? Work like a beaver means to work really very hard. So I want you to answer the simple question of mine. Do you work like a beaver? Positive answer, yes sir, I work like a beaver. No sir, I don't work like a beaver. It's up to you to decide to give positive answer or negative answer, Melissa. My question to you is, do you work like a beaver? Do you work real very hard? Thank you very much for joining me live today, Melissa. Hello, hello, hello. All you people out there, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Marvy to welcome you. Marvy to welcome you to my domain. Thank you very much. Melissa, do you work like a beaver? B-E-A-V-E-R. Yes, sir, I work like a beaver. No, sir, I don't work like a beaver. It's up to you to decide whether you want to answer my question positive or negative. If you want to answer my question positive, then you better type, yes sir, I work like a beaver. And if you want to answer my question negative, you better type, no sir, I don't work like a beaver. Thank you very much. Neha Hindi Creations, thank you very much. Good afternoon to you, do teacher. Good afternoon to you, do. Thank you very much for joining me live today. Really appreciate it joining me. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing today, teacher? How are you doing today now, teacher? I am doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I am doing pretty well. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate it joining me live today. I am ecstatic. I'm on cloud nine because I'm joined by one of my colleagues from the school where I worked as a spoken English trainer for more than 7 years. Neha Hindi Creations. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty well, teacher. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I'm doing well. I'm in the peak of my health. Thank you very much. How's your family doing, teacher? How's your daughter doing? How's your husband doing? Have you had a breakfast, teacher? Have you had your breakfast? Yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. No, sir. I haven't had my breakfast. I'm going back to Mudassir. Mudassir, I want you to answer my question right away. Mudassir, are you all ears? Mudassir, are you listening to me with rapt attention? That I want you to answer this question of mine. Do you work like a beaver? Do you work like a beaver? Yes, sir, I work like a beaver. No, sir, I don't work like a beaver. Come on, Mudassir. Thank you very much, teacher. Thank you very much. Well, appreciate it joining me live today. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. How's your family doing? Have you had your breakfast? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. 34 minutes have gone by and 26 minutes more to go, if I'm not wrong. I made it very clear at the beginning of my live session today that I decided to go live for an hour. I decided to go live for 16 minutes, 34 minutes have gone by, 26 minutes more to go. Come and join me, large number. What are you people waiting for? Thank you very much for joining me live today, Mudassir Ahmed Khan, and thank you very much, Neha Hindi Creations, for joining me live today. Well, I'm talking about an advanced expression here. I'm talking about a pneumatic sentence, work like a B word. W-O-R-K, work like a B word. B-E-A-V-E-R, B word. I'm talking about an animal here. What does this advanced expression mean? What does this idiomatic sentence mean? What does work like a beaver mean? Work like a beaver means to work really very hard. Here is my question to all you people out there. Do you work really very hard? Do you work like a beaver? Positive answer, yes, I work like a beaver. No, I don't work like a beaver. My father works like a beaver. My father doesn't work like a beaver. Frankly speaking, I'm working like a beaver to make sure that my channel become popular. I'm working like a beaver to make sure that my channel reaches each and every single student out there who has this craving, who has this longing, who has this hankering to become a fluent speaker of English language right from their childhood. I am working like a beaver. Yes, you heard me correct. I am working like a beaver. I'm working really very hard to make sure that my channel reaches all you people out there. I am uploading reels. I am uploading 5 to 6 minutes videos. I am uploading I'm going live at least for an hour every day, and quite recently I started going live even for 5 to 6 minutes early in the morning just to make sure that I come in contact with you early in the morning and ask you a couple of questions like, have you had a breakfast? How are you doing today? And a couple of advanced expressions. So work like a beaver. What does work like a beaver mean? Work like a beaver means to work really very hard. Do you work like a beaver? Yes, I work like a beaver. No, I don't work like a beaver. Do you work like a beaver? Yes, I work like a beaver. No, I don't work like a beaver. Hello, hello, hello. What are people waiting for? Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. You. Good afternoon to all and sundry. Sir, did you have your lunch, sir? No, I do not have my lunch yet. Well, I guess it's too early to have lunch. It's just half an hour past 12. It's 30 minutes past 12 o'clock. It's 12:30. I did not have my breakfast. I am going to have my breakfast somewhere around at 2 o'clock. After observing Sabbath, today's Friday. It's Friday today. I need to go to Masjid to offer namaz. I need to observe Sabbath. Today's Friday. Once I'm done with this live session, I will go and observe Sabbath. Because today's Friday, and after observing Sabbath, I'll have my lunch somewhere around at 2:30. Have you had your lunch, teacher? Have you had your lunch? Did you have your lunch, teacher? Thank you very much, all you people out there, for joining me live today. 38 minutes have gone by and 22 minutes more to go. 22 minutes more to go. This is a very unprofessional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. What are you people waiting for? Yes, sir. Thank you, teacher. Thank you very much. Well, appreciate it, John. I'm live today. Really appreciate your answers. Thank you very much. Well, I have had my lunch. Yes, I had my lunch. How's your family doing, teacher? How's your husband doing? And how's your daughter doing? Where are you? Where are you? Are you at home? Are you in Kernel? Or somewhere else? Where are you, teacher? Where are you? Abdul Rahman, thank you very much for joining me live today, Rahman. I really appreciate you joining me live. Thank you very much. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. This is very own professional spoken English trainer, KMD.No. Thank you very much, Rahman, for joining me live today. I really appreciate you joining me, and I want you to answer the simple question of mine. How are you doing today? Thank you very much. I'm really very sorry. I had a storm because prayer call was going on in the background, and I thought it's absolutely mandatory on my part. It's absolutely necessary on my part that I halt for at least a couple of seconds. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Abdul Rahman. Thank you very much for joining me live today. Really appreciate it joining me. Thanks a lot. How are you doing today, Abdul Rahman? How are you doing today? I want you to answer the simple question of mine. How are you doing today? The answer is I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I am doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I am talking to you, Rahman. I'm addressing you. I want you to answer this question of mine right away. How are you doing today? Rahman, Abdul Rahman, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. 44 minutes have gone by. 16 minutes more to go. I've decided to go live at least for an hour, and 45 minutes have gone by. It's been more than 45 minutes since I've come live today. 15 minutes more to go, all you people out there. Come and join me in large number. What are you people waiting for? Come on. Don't be chicken. Don't get apprehensive. Don't panic. Don't get scared. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you doing today? And the answer is, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rahman, for joining me live today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Rahman. How are you doing today? The answer is I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. Rahman, are you my student? Are you from the school where I worked as a spoken English trainer for more than 7 years? If yes, I want you to answer my question right away. Yes, sir, I'm your student. Yes, sir, I'm from the school where you worked as a spoken English trainer for more than 7 years. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Come and join the large number. 46 minutes have gone by. 40 minutes more to go. 1-4. 40 minutes more to go. Well, I was talking about an advanced expression, work like a beaver. Yes, you heard me right. Work like a beaver. What does work like a beaver mean? Work like a beaver means to work real very hard. Do you work like a beaver? Yes, I work like a beaver. No, don't work like a beaver. Does your father work like a beaver? Yes, my father works like a beaver. No, my father doesn't work like a beaver. Does he work like a beaver? Yes, he works like a beaver. No, he doesn't work like a beaver. I'm telling you people that I'm working like a beaver to make sure that my channel, that my reel, my videos reach each and every single person out there who's an aficionado of English, who's a fan of English, who's a devotee of English. I'm telling you people that, or I need to share one thing real very important with all you people out there. I don't want you people to bother yourself on account of grammar. Yes, you heard me right. Forget everything about grammar. Forget about those rules. Forget about those illuminations. Forget about those written laws about grammar. Forget everything about grammar. Because we don't need grammar. Because we are talking about spoken English. We're not talking about written English. One can learn to speak one can learn to speak good English without having knowledge of grammar. So forget about grammar. Don't bother yourself on account of grammar. Say no to grammar. Say no to grammar. Because grammar does not play an important role when it comes to spoken English. Grammar plays an important role in written English. But grammar doesn't play an important role in spoken English. Just start communicating in English. Just start speaking in English. Once you start speaking in English, you try to get on the right path. Initially, you may wobble. Initially, you may, collapse. Initially, you may, you may not walk. So as it is rightly said, if you can't, if you, as it is rightly said, if you can't practice, nothing else. Practice makes a man perfect. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, as it is rightly said, if you can't fly, if you cannot fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. By all means, keep moving. Yes, you had me right. Let me run it by you again. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. By all means, keep moving. Because moving is very, very important. Progress is very, very important. Practice is very, very important. All the people out there, keep practicing, keep repeating, and keep uttering. Hello, hello, hello. 49 minutes have gone by and 11 minutes more to go for me to go off stream. I've decided to go live at least for an hour today, 60 minutes today, and 15 minutes have gone by and exactly 10 minutes more to go. 10 minutes more to go. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jake of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. What are you people waiting for? Come and join me, large number. This is a very own professional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm talking about an advanced expression, work like a beaver. What does work like a beaver mean? Work like a beaver means to work real, very hard. And here are a couple of questions. Do you work like a beaver? Yes, to work like a beaver. No, Joe, work like a beaver. Does your father work like a beaver? Yes, my father works like a beaver. No, my father doesn't work like a beaver. Now, are you a couch potato? I'm talking about another advanced expression here. I'm talking about another idiomatic sentence here. Couch potato. What does couch potato mean? Couch potato means a lazy person, an indolent person. Are you indolent, or are you a lazy person, or are you a couch potato? The answer is yes, I'm a couch potato. Yes, I'm a lazy person. Yes, I'm an indolent person. No, I'm not a couch potato. I'm not a lazy person. I'm not an indolent person. No, or I'm not a couch potato. You know what? I work like a beaver. I'm not a couch potato. I'm not a couch potato, or I work like a beaver. I work real, really hard. I'm not a couch potato. Or are you a couch potato? If you're listening to me with rapt attention, if you're all ears, I want you people to answer this question of mine right away by saying, no, sir, I am not a couch potato. I work like a beaver. I want you people to use these two idiomatic sentences in one answer. No, sir, I am not a couch potato. I work like a beaver. No, sir, I'm not a lazy person. I work really very, very hard. 51 minutes have gone by. It's been more than 51 minutes since I've come live. All you people out there, 9 minutes more to go. What are you people waiting for? Come and join the large number. Real appreciate Mudassir for joining me live today. Real appreciate Neha Indie Creations for joining me live today. I also appreciate Abdul Rahman for joining me live today. Thank you very much, all you people out there, for joining me live today. 88 minutes more to go for me to go off stream. So come and join me, large number. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, I'm talking about couch potato. Are you a couch potato? Positive answer. Yes, I'm a couch potato. No, I'm not a couch potato. Are you a lazy person? Yes, I'm a lazy person. No, I'm not a lazy person. Are you a couch potato? No, I'm not a couch potato. Work like a beaver. I work like a beaver. You know what? My brother is a couch potato. He doesn't even make his bed. Yes, you had me correct. I'm talking about my elder brother. My elder brother is a couch potato. He doesn't even make his bed. What about your elder brother? Is your brother a couch potato? Does your brother make his bed? Answer this question of mine. Yes, sir, my brother is a couch potato. He doesn't even make his bed. No, sir, my brother is not a couch potato. He works like a beaver. I'm telling you people time and again, I'm reiterating the same thing that I'm working like a beaver to make sure that my channel, Learn English with KMD, reaches each and every single boy and girl and person out there who is an aficionado of English, who is a devotee of English, who is a fan of English. All I gotta do here, I would like to request every magic of you to subscribe my channel in large number, and don't forget to watch my reels, don't forget to watch my videos, and don't forget to get connected with me live whenever I go on air, whenever I am live. And learn to speak grammatically correct English. Yes, you heard me correct. Grammatically correct English. English language has got two sides like a one group recording written English and spoken English, and I'm not here to talk about written English. I never ever talk about written English because written English is not my forte. Written English is not my subject. Written English is not my cup of tea. Spoken English is my forte. Spoken English is my subject, and spoken English is my cup of tea. Spoken English is my cup of tea. Well, I'm not talking about this cup of tea. I'm talking about my favorite activity. If you are listening to me every day, if you are getting connected with me live every day, you may have knowledge about this expression, cup of tea. Cup of tea means your favorite activity. What's your cup of tea? Teaching English is my cup of tea. Reading is my cup of tea. Writing is my cup of tea. Driving car is my cup of tea. Riding bike is my cup of tea. Dancing is my cup of tea. Singing is my cup of tea. Acting is my cup of tea. Reading newspaper is my cup of tea. What's your cup of tea? What's your favorite activity? Frankly speaking, summer season is not my cup of tea. Is summer season your cup of tea? Is summer season your favorite season? I'm telling you people that summer season is not my cup of tea. Summer season is not my favorite activity. I really don't like summer season because, these days the mercury levels are skyrocketing, are going up alarmingly, and the sun is blazing down on us. The sun is creating havoc. The sun is not letting us to go out of our houses. Most of the people were staying indoors because it's getting really, really horrible to go outside because sun is blazing down. So summer is not my cup of tea. Summer is not my favorite subject. Summer is not my favorite season. Summer is not my cup of tea. I don't like summer season. Do you like summer season? Is summer season your cup of tea? Answer this question in mind. Yes, sir, summer season is my cup of tea. No, sir, summer season is not my cup of tea. Okay, all you people out there, 56 minutes have gone by. 4 minutes more to go for me to call it a day. 4 minutes more to go for me to sign off. 4 minutes more to go for me to bid adieu. And 4 minutes more to go for me to say bye or take a leave. So 57 minutes have gone by. Yes, you heard me correct. I've decided to go live at least for an hour. I've decided to go live at least for 60 minutes, and 57 minutes have gone by, and 3 minutes more to go. 3 minutes more to go. Thank you very much, all you people out there. Once again, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks to Mudassir Ahmed Khan for joining me live today. I'd like to convey my heartfelt thanks to Neha Hindi Creations for joining me live today and spending your valuable time with me. And I'd like to convey my thanks to Abdul Rahman as well for joining me live today and sparing your valuable time with us, with me. And it's time for me to take your leave now. It's time for me to call it a day. It's time for me to sign off. It's time for me to bid adieu. It's time for me to say bye. It's time for me to take your leave, but with a promise that I shall come back again tomorrow. The same platform, the same channel, Learn English with KMD. a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to come live and join me tomorrow. Until then, do take a very good care of yourself and do take a very good care of your health. Always remember one thing, that time is lost, something is lost, money is lost. Well, always remember one thing, that money is lost, nothing is lost, time is lost, something is lost, and health is lost. Everything is lost. Do take a very good care of yourself and do take a very good care of your health. On that note, it's time for me to take your leave. Thank you very much, all you people out there. Thank you really very much for joining me live today. Thank you very much. Do take a very good care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Wonderful day. Bye-bye. Take care. And keep yourself safe and sound. That's it from here. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you very much.